For example 3, in day 3, write it in standard form first and then solve. So I want to see a 0 right here. I need to have these problems look like these problems where it equals 0. So my goal is to make 18 move here and put a 0 there. Okay? So I would have 4x squared minus 21x. I move the 18 becoming negative because I crossed the equal sign, and now I have my 0. So in this problem, I have to do x factor with bottoms up because I have a 4 here. So 4 times negative 18 is negative 72. And we have to figure out how to get to negative 21. So if you look at your factor sheet at 72, you have many factors of 72. Which one of those factors could make it negative 21 but multiply to be negative 72? And it ends up being 3 and 24. Again, if you have the small number first, second number last, the bigger number, then these signs have to match. This has to be negative. So try it. 3 minus 24, is that negative 21? Yes. If I multiply, I get negative 72. So now I can rewrite this in factored form as x plus 3 and x minus 24. Okay, but now I need to divide by that 4. So I can't divide, so I bring the bottom up. And then here I divide, and that's 6. So now I have the part where I put equals 0, and I have to make two equations. So I'm going to say 4x plus 3 equals 0, and x minus 6 equals 0. So here I would subtract 3, and then divide by 4. So the first solution is x is negative 3/4, and the second is I would add 6, I would have 6. All right. For part B, we have to move a few things over to make a 0 here. So I want to move the 2 over with the 7 because it has the same exponent. I want to move the 3 over with the 15 because they are both constants. Okay, so if I subtract the 2x squared and subtract the 3, my new equation is 5x squared plus 16x plus 12. Alright, so now we do x factor on this part, and that's going to be bottoms up. So 5 times 12 is 60. And we're trying to get to 16. So again, 5 times 12 is 60. We're trying to get to the middle number. 60. Look at your factor sheet at 60. You have 1 times 60, 2 times 30, 3 times 20, okay, 5 and 12, 6 and 10. Well, 6 and 10 can add to be 16. And we divide by the first number of the problem, which was a 5. Okay, so this can't divide, so I bring the bottom up. This can divide, which is 2. Okay, now we set each part equal to 0. So 5x plus 6 equals 0, and x plus 2 equals 0. So here I would have subtract 6. So 0 minus 6 is negative 6. Then I divide by 5. And x is negative 6/5. Or I can subtract 2 and get x is negative 2. So my two solutions are negative 6/5 and negative 2.